Hi guys, welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions, and don't worry, I do change my t-shirt. I'm just recording a buck ton of videos on a Saturday and then editing them through the week. So yes, I do change my clothes. This is just a Saturday when all them going out. So today's video is all about Nightcrawler. Now, as you can see here, I've got Nightcrawler. He's 330, he's unawakened. But what I want to do is I want to test out how he is pre-awakened against how he is post-awakened. So at the moment, this is what we've got. So on abilities wise, he's got his signature ability, which is called, if I can say this right, NFM Heritage. Nightcrawler's unique heritage and intense training lets him switch his combat mode faster and increase his attack each time he strikes a deep wound. And obviously bleed is something that goes hand in hand with my signature abilities with deep wounds. So it's passive. By dodging back and holding block for 2 seconds, Nightcrawler can shift his tactics and switch his combat mode. So when attacked while in NFM mode, Nightcrawler focuses on teleportation and dexterity, granting him a 16% chance to evade incoming attacks. The chance to evade attacks is increased by 15% against attacks that would deal physical damage. Passive. While in Swashbuckling Mode, Nightcrawler focuses on aggression and quick attack bursts. This grants him periodic precision buffs, increasing critical hit chance by 25% for 4 seconds. Which is excellent when it comes hand in hand again with my masteries and how I'm set up with crit rate and also crit damage. So passive, while dodging back, Nightcrawler cannot be struck by attacks. Additionally, whenever he successfully dodges an attack this way, he gains plus 34% critical damage until his next critical hit. Critical hits. Nightcrawler's Cutlass has 64% chance to strike a deep wound, dealing 43% of his attack as bleed damage instantly. Love that. Love it again with my masteries. This is really, really good. Special attack 1, obviously these are just standard things. Evade, critical damage, block proficiency, chance to score a deep wound with his attack is increased by 26% while in swashbuckling mode. Yada yada, and then special 3, you know, low percentage on kind of getting stuff, but still I can imagine that's going to go up quite considerably as the character is awakened, as well as ranked up, and as well as signature ability increase. So let's kind of, I tell you what, let's take him out for a run pre-awakened. So I just put him in a little random synergy group. I was quite interested to see how good this effect is with skill domination level 2, which is plus 20% bleed damage. I thought that'd be nice just to add on, just to see how it is. And 25% crit damage, and then 5% perfect block chance. Just really trying out some of the synergies. I know I don't really kind of like try out too much with him, so it's just nice to kind of give something a go. Depending if we can see the greater amount of bleed damage, that would be great. Now, obviously that will need to be compared off against what will happen when we awaken him. Is it going to be a case we'll see increased damage from bleeds? Right, so good stuff. Wow, that was quite impressive with regards to, did you see it? We did like 400 bleed damage. It was quite cool, that. Right, take a bit of damage there, fine. So this is the thing about swiping back and then putting down the hold in order to get good amounts of evade as well, which is really nice to see. But I'm not really kind of like, we see there was a good amount of bleed coming. L1. Switch the mode now. Can we switch the mode? We've switched the mode now. We're in swashbuckle mode. So let's just see again with the amount of damage we can do. There's still good amounts of, do you see the little bits of bleed damage coming off the character? The enemy character, that is. So I am still quite impressed with this character unawakened. But I really want to kind of get to the nitty gritty and try and switch over the mode so it's good on the get the awakened, and then what we do is then see how good the character is at evading. So that's really what I want to see next, is what percentage increases on the point of awakened, and then adding some more signature ability, and then probably have to get this character ranked up. See, a good amount of evade. So now we've kind of like, we've seen that. We've seen number 1, it's this good evade. Number 2, there's good, you know, bleed damage has been put in. The next thing is to do is awaken the character and then see what we're getting. So we were getting with that synergy group about 400 damage at random points, damage against the enemy character. So we'll take a look at this now. Okay, so here we go with the awakened. Now I'm quite happy that this is happening. It's going to mean that the character is going to be like a total boss. And what we're going to do is we're just going to add in some more signature stones. So we've got 26 here. I am going to spend all 26 on the character just to kind of get that awakened ability just boosted up a little bit more. So 26 then on Nightcrawler, that puts him up a little bit higher, so we get 3,000 there. Let's have a look at what that's done. I don't think it would do very much on this, but it's great to see all those abilities kind of unlocked. So Nightcrawler's unique heritage coupled with his X-Men training allows him to switch between blah 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 0.3 seconds faster. Additionally, anytime he strikes a deep wound, he gains 29.3% increased attack for 7 seconds. Excellent, that's what we wanted to see. Still not a great percentage increase. I think that's, yeah, definitely has got a little bit higher on that. So not a huge amount. So what I'm going to do now is, now that we've just done, we've awakened him, I'm also then going to take him up, I think, to rank 4, and we'll see what kind of character we're dealing with. So here he is, the man, the myth, the legend at rank 4. I had to get him up there, it just seemed right. With regards to his attributes in any case, crit chance 21%, critical damage 195%, block proficiency 56%, armor 9%. Still block proficiency of 56% is not too bad. With regards to anything, any changes, deep wounds 29.3%, yeah, maybe. But nothing really standing out to me as like hugely changed from what we've seen before. So it will just be to see how much of that signature ability at 29.3% is as effective as we should be seeing. So let's get him into some action now. So similar scenario. Good evading abilities. With 559 this time. Is that 230 616? So definitely higher when it comes to the rates and damages for deep wounds. Great evading ability, obviously, as before. And look at that. We've got attack. Well, Fury is up the top, but obviously that accounts our attack side of things. And fast as well. This is the thing that's all about the character being incredibly fast. Let's switch over modes. So now we're in Swashbuckling Mode. That wasn't particularly good from my perspective for playing purposes, but still. And we get a precision bonus there, which is, you know, what I wanted to see. Nice bit of precision bonus. Got the precision bonus up for a little bit of time, so just try and make use of that. Yeah, I really think that obviously the character just becomes the nuts when it comes to awakened ability, and the speed of the thing is just incredible. I mean, even unawakened, the character. Look at that! I just kind of went into like a bamf and then bamfed out of the bamf with a bing and a boom and a bamf. So look at that. Obviously now I'm playing a bit sloppily, but I did find the character just move. He moves well, but what can you say? Really, really effective. But obviously, yeah, played well, and then decided that, you know, I couldn't continue the video. We couldn't be going for about 20 minutes of me trying to do this and kind of going to the end. But just to kind of really kind of highlight the point about the character being really effective and good. That's the main thing. So that's really what I've got to say on the character. Obviously, with different setup, a different team, I think he would be totally different. And the fact of having an extra ability on the where is it? Creating a synergy. I created a synergy team around a 20% bleed damage bonus, which, you know, isn't really needed. I could have chosen anything from a crit rate team to crit damage team, and found this character to be equally, if not more, effective. So what I can say about this character and his usage for me is potentially I'll be using him within things like Alliance Wars, whether attack or defense. More than likely it's a defense. Yeah, so really happy with choosing this character. But let me know your thoughts on Nightcrawler in the comments section. And should I be taking him to rank 5, or would you say it'd be better to take an Awakened? I know you guys said about it, but obviously the chances are, I'm not sure whether or not I do an Awakened Cyclops at 5-star. But I'm really happy with this choice. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on the character. Thanks very much for watching this video. I've been RichTheMan. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions content, then please hit that subscribe button. And as always, follow me on social media. Link is in the description. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.